So if I give you a question like this, I'm not going to ask anything here, but I will just put this one here. 5 divided by 1 minus x plus 1 divided by 1 plus x. If you have a question like this, right? Now, what should be the question? You need to find x or you need to simplify. So the question should be this. I mean, there are two possibilities I'm saying, yeah? Find x, the other one is simplify. So which one you have to select? This question would be what? This, find x, or this, simplify. Which one should be the question? Simplify. Any reason?
Half simplify.
No. Huh?
Half simplify.
Because if you have find x, you need like two sides of the equation. So that only has one side, and you need to find the answer. So
It's not an equation.
Yes. So you have to do this, simplify, not this. Why? Because find x means you have to have a equation, right? If I give you like equal to 0 or equal to 10, then yes, find x is possible, right? So if you don't have this, that means it's simplify, right? So how do you simplify a question like this?
you times that.
You take the common denominator, right? So what you do?
Times that.
You times this by 1 plus x. You times this by
So this.
1 plus x. You times this by 1 minus x. You times this by 1 minus x.
1 plus x
Yeah.
plus.
Zenith missed these things, right? So when I'm discussing solution questions, can you please help him so that he will catch up with you? I know that, okay?
A lot of responsibility. Teaching this guy really hard.
So then you get 1 plus x, 1 minus x. Here you have 5 times 1 plus x plus 1 times 1 minus x. Okay? So you can teach him later. So first look at this and then later. So here you have here 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times x is 5x. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times x is minus x. Denominator, you have 1 plus x, 1 minus x. Then this becomes 5 plus 1 is 6. 5x minus x is plus 4x. Divided by 1 plus x. That's the answer. Any question?
How did you get 4x?
5x plus 5x minus 1x. 5 friends,
Oh, okay.
1 enemy, killing each
Oh, I
other.
forgot the
Oh, then 5 friends.
Yes.
5 friends would win.
No, what problem was that?
No.
Take away the rest.
So everyone should do this question. Expand.
This one.
Expand. 1 plus x, 1 minus x. That's the question. Expand. 1 plus x, 1 minus x. Can you try this?
Yes. Expand. Does that mean simplify?
Expand.
Let's expand.
Simplify it in this. So these are 2 brackets, right? Remove the brackets. That's expand.
Excellent.
What number is that?
1 plus x, 1 minus
That's
x.
not there.
It's just cube.
No problem.
you can remember
Q.
how to multiply or expand, do you remember? Listen everyone. I told you if there is a bracket, by default there is a
Times.
times. So there is a times here,
Oh, okay.
right? There is times here, but you don't.
Times it.
There is nothing here, so you can sort of ignore it. Okay. If there is a bracket, by default there is a multiplication. So you put that multiplication here. So this multiplication belongs to this bracket. Okay. So I'm going to do this. You went all good. Remember, right? Now, how do you multiply? We call it term by term multiplication. This 1 is going to multiply with this, then 1 is going to multiply with this, x is going to multiply with this, then again x is going to multiply with this. Firstly, 1 multiplied with 1 is going to be 1. Then 1 multiplied with minus x is going to be minus x. You understand that?
Can I write one?
Yeah? Minus x, yeah?
Can I write 1 minus? Like minus 6.
Again, I will remind you,
Minus
plus times plus, it's a plus, right? Minus times minus, it's another plus, right? Plus times minus, it's a minus, right? It's a minus times plus, it's a minus again. Okay. Then here, okay, so remember when I was teaching this, I told you that this plus belongs to x. Look at this. This plus belongs to x. What belongs to 1? If you don't have anything, there is a plus by default. Remember those things, yeah? Now here, this minus belongs to this x. There is nothing in front of 1, so you don't have it. By default, you have a plus. Very easy. Okay. Then, when you are multiplying here, 1 with 1, firstly, plus is going to multiply with plus, which gives plus here. Then plus is going to multiply with minus, plus is going to multiply with minus, you get minus here, correct? Then 1 times x is x. That's how you get it. Next one, here plus is going to multiply with plus, it's going to be plus, x times 1 is x, or 1x, or x. Then plus is going to multiply with minus, from here, minus, x times x is what, guys? X times x is what? X, okay, listen carefully. X multiplied by x is what?
X to the power
X.
It should be x to the power 2. Because, again, x times x is x to the power 2, x plus x is 2x. These are very important things that we have to remember. Yeah? So this is going to be now x squared. Can you further simplify this?
Okay.
Can you further simplify?
Do you add the x's?
No, this statement, can you further simplify?
Yeah.
If we minus it by x and we plus it by x is the same thing.
So then what do you
I would take the minus x and plus x away and then keep the minus x to plus 3.
Very good. So what he's saying, he's asking me to look at this guy. Minus x plus x. It's like minus 5 plus 5, right? What is the answer? Minus 5 plus 5 is 0, right? Right? Similarly, if you use this structure, minus p plus p is what? 0. My usual guy, mj plus mj. What is mj?
Jordan.
No.
Yeah, but I don't know the what's the problem yet.
So now this this structure shows you that it doesn't matter what you have here if you have this cancellation, that will happen, right? So now same thing is happening here, see, minus x plus x, isn't it that structure? That structure, that is 0. So if that is 0, you have plus 1 here, this guy is 0 anyways, plus minus x squared. That's the answer.
1 minus x squared.
You win. All good?
Yeah.
Jesse, good? 100%? Okay, all right. So now you guys have to do this question. I'll give you a few questions here. So try,
Is that, why was that question, is that question Q?
yeah, Q means the question, Q.
Why is the line like all the way down? Oh, okay, so we learn to write Q like this at school for our whole lives, and then at the class he writes Q like this.
Well, not now.
Your voice is there.
Okay.
Why?
That's my complaint.
Oh yeah, no, it's recorded.
Is that recording audio too?
Yeah, because
Okay, expand this. So I'm going to leave this here so that you can sort of mimic that, right? So 3 questions.
Wait, if you're saying 2 times x is still 2x, right?
2 times x is 2x. Okay, it's here. So x times x is x squared, x plus x is 2x, 2 times x is 2x. So if you don't remember, sort of have that note somewhere so that you never forget. Yeah? You understand? Which one you do?
For me, it's just this.
This one? That's a not right? This guy is going to multiply with this. This guy is going to multiply with this. Then this guy is going to multiply with this. This guy again is multiply with this.
I didn't even touch it. Sure. All of them?
Wait, What?
Yeah, all of them.
all
I'm
3.
using these like half. This three? This all there? I'm not enjoying number one.
Try this one. Done. What is this technique called? I have excuse on that.
Equation.
There is a specific name to it.
Equation.
I'm asking for Brandon. He knows it. I told you.
What?
Bracket simplification. You was disappointed? You don't know. I didn't teach you that. But today.
How do you teach him?
He's coming to my scholarship class. Selection.
Oh.
That's cool.
Uh,
Wait, are you going to school?
Okay, so I'm going to start from here. Look at this side. I'm going to start from here. Now, tell me, this minus belongs to whom? This guy. This plus belongs to whom?
Wait, only do
This guy.
that question up there?
What belongs to this guy?
You didn't look three.
What belongs to this guy? Nothing, right? Nothing means by default there is a plus. What belongs to this guy? Nothing. That means by default you have a plus here. First of all, you have to do that. Okay, look. You can do it later. Then you multiply this with this. Firstly, you multiply the signs. Plus times plus is what? Plus. Then x times x. What is x times x?
X squared.
X square. Very good. Game over. Then this one with this. Plus with plus. Plus with plus is plus. Then x with y. xy. Very good. Very good. Now you talk. Then here, if you get this one, minus times plus. Minus times plus. Look at that. Minus. Look at that. This minus. Y times x. Yx, right? Yxo, xy. Yxo, xy, right? Doesn't matter. Then this with this. Minus with plus. Minus. Very good. Y with y. Y squared? Sure? So y squared. Okay? Then what will happen?
Cancel x, y.
Minus.
So you can see now, observation. Observation is very, very important in math. So if you observe, you will see that this guy here plus xy plus mj minus mj. Remember that. 0. Right? 0. So this is 0. Nothing. So answer would be x square plus x square minus y square. So you can, if you have a plus here, if you don't have anything, so you can just write x square minus y square. Okay? Good? Now, this one, okay, look at this. You can write it later. I'll give some here. You don't have anything here, so that means plus by default. You don't have anything here, plus by default. All good, Jesse? Yeah. Then this guy is going to multiply with this. Plus times plus, first plus. P times P, there is a multiplication, right? P times P, P squared. Easy?
Yep.
Easy? Yeah, just look. Then this with this. Plus, multiply by plus, plus. P times 3 is what? P3?
Yeah.
What do you mean P3?
3p.
P to the power 3?
No, just
No.
P3.
No,
So-
3 times 3
Three
times
p.
P.
Three
P.
p.
What is your name?
Esau.
Full name?
Navid.
Navid. So typically we say is a Navid, right?
Yeah.
But is it wrong if I say Navid is a? It's not wrong, right?
You can say
Well, technically, yes.
It's the same thing, right? But it's a little ugly, right? I mean, it's not usual, right? So if it is like, if you have like P3, it is little ugly. We say 3P.
So I said, yeah, 3 people.
P is multiplied by 3, 3P. Okay. So it's going to be 3P here. Then this is going to be multiplied with that. Minus times plus minus. Again 3 times P. 3P. Then here. So then this minus times plus minus 3 times 3.
9.
Oh, what is
Right. Now can you see my favorite guy here?
No.
Yeah.
Plus mj minus mj 0. So it's going to be p squared. This is nothing, right?
Minus.
Minus. All good, guys?
Wait,
Yeah, brother. Good.
wait.
Good.
Huh.
Oh, there's a 2. Oh, there's 2, right?
Yeah, his dude is so annoying. He just keeps on looking at me.
I was like,
He's a kid.
Yeah, I'm a kid. That's such a word.
You know, he's in grade 5.
Yeah.
What is that?
What's your grade 6?
We had soccer battles against the times. We always win.
He's in grade 5. He's in grade 5, right? Who else?
Yeah, because in grade 5 in
Okay.
middle school.
Nobody else is in grade 5.
No. Yeah.
You
We
are
play for
Okay.
my school.
Okay, look at this.
My school.
Here, 2 times 2, 4. So I can do that, right? Plus, then 2 times x plus 2x. Here, minus 2x. Here, minus x squared. I hope you understand.
I got a move.
Then, again my favorite guy is coming. What? What?
Swear to God, you do that one more time.
So it's going to be 4 minus x squared is out. Got it? Right? So I'll give you a few questions like this, some, little complicated ones. What is this technique called? Huh? There is a topic for this. I will teach you that in a bit. But I'm asking from Brendan.
Majority teaches us. You
This is
see,
not you, I
this
think.
one you have no
It's
concept.
because the name.
Brackets and implementation.
No. Yeah, bracket is simplifying, that's fine.
He told us the
But
brackets.
for that setup, there is a specific name for that setup.
Just set up.
Yeah, but look at how you have
This is the problem, right? That we can't learn much like that.
Wait, what?
I'm not saying
Oh,
very
God.
good. This.
I'm gonna get sick looking at you, Joe.
Oh, wait, what?
You just hit difference of square. Oh.
Whoa.
You?
Wow.
Huh?
You?
Wait, how
Did
old
you
are you?
teach him? I did this in the other
You
place.
don't.
I was
That's
lost,
it.
so I did.
What?
That's it.
30.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm like 82.
I'm 105.
Okay, this is the challenge.
That's like Cracker's age.
Okay, be the man.
Big man.
Be the man.
Oh, the man, okay, yeah.
I am the
Oh,
man.
I am the man.
I am the big man. Big man.
Expand that. 4p plus 1, 4p minus 1.
Is it just man? Just man?
Just a big man.
Come
I want to become a man, then I want to become a man, then I want to become a man.
No.
But
I'm doing this right. You might be a woman.
I say no. What about that?
Nothing wrong.
Oh, come on.
Very good. This is what I need exactly. After I use knowledge.
Stop covering. Look.
Okay, so you have a 10, okay.
No.
You're in competition now.
Plus and plus.
Apply the basic. That is what I need. I can teach you math, but whatever you know, the basic things apply correctly. Then we can learn math. Yes. Very good. What is your answer?
4p squared minus 1.
Wrong.
4p squared minus 1.
Minus
4p plus times 4p.
16p squared minus 1.
Correct.
What is
Yes.
that?
Oh.
6.
I said the trap you will recognize.
Oh! It's supposed to be 16p now.
Oh.
Times
I
16p. Thanks. I get it. Too good.
16?
16p minus
Oh. Okay. So first of all, you have to put the basics here. So this is plus, right? This is plus.
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Then this guy is going to multiply with this. Firstly, listen to me. Listen to what I say. Firstly, you have to multiply plus with plus. Answer is plus. Then you have to multiply. Here you have a number with a letter, right? Then go with number and number. 4 times 4? 16. Then letter to letter. P times P. What magic is that? It's just conscious observation, right?
That's not mine.
Yeah. Then here plus with minus, 4p with 1 is going to be 4p. Then plus 1 with 4p, plus with plus, 1 times 4p is 4p. Then here plus with minus, 1 times 1 is 1.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Did you get it? Show me.
You want to see it?
David,
Get it?
how much?
Show you right now.
So, what is this here?
I got the key.
What is this here? My favorite guy
Cancel it.
is going to cancel.
Oh, I thought you were
That's what you should
Then it's 16p squared minus 1 is the answer. Sorry? No magic, right? It's just consciously observe.
Wow.
Next one.
Wow, I don't know.
Expand.
Oh, it did with mine.
3p
Oh, thank you.
plus q,
Yeah, are you holding?
3p minus q. Quickly, this should be easy.
Hey, you move. I got the shit.
This should be easy.
Can you give me like a little bit of time? No. I already asked you.
3 seconds is a little bit.
No. I'm saying
Wait.
2 minutes. No, 1 minute. Exactly.
Is it?
Bye.
Finalize the answer.
Is it 3?
I'll finalize the answer.
Wait, don't say it. Don't say it.
No, not the answer. I'm just asking a question.
No.
Is it Q?
Done.
Q.
Yeah, Q.
Look at you.
Done.
Ow! It's not food. Look at that. Yo. Yes, we are. Very nice one. 3p minus. What is it? 3pq?
Sure.
3pq? What is it? 3pq? Three P. I'm just gonna go ahead with 3pq, and then another 3pq, and then qq. What the heck? Is that 3pq? Is that 3pq?
You don't have. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so smart.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Show me.
I'm not need those. Huge number 2. Wait, plus or minus times.
You went done.
Wait, I think I know the answer.
So use those arrows. I mean, use these arrows when you are doing it. So you can follow those.
Wait,
I just
when
use
these
my
are against
finger.
it, I'll just tell my mom to make.
If you experience enough, you can do whatever you want. But
9p, wait, 9p to the power of 2, take away
Did I get it?
q to the power of 2.
Are you sure?
small mistake.
Small mistake.
You are right. You are right.
Oh, mine is right.
Yeah.
No, I got
You tried to trick me, didn't you?
Really?
I didn't even read the book, bro.
Mommy?
Oh, no.
Damn it.
It's cool.
Small mistake.
I try to mind manipulate you.
It's not gonna work on me. I'm just different breed.
Plus. Then number with number 9. Then big another one.
Uphill.
Am I right?
Wait,
Am I right?
what?
Yeah.
Let's go, I got it.
Plus. This is plus, right?
I put it like 5 minutes off of the
3.
No, you
Three.
said,
You got
you said you got it wrong.
B.
I just said it
B
wrong.
square. Very good.
You got it wrong.
Then.
He
this
got it
one.
wrong. I got it right.
You got
This
it
guy.
wrong. What is that?
And he tried to mind manipulate.
Plus.
What is that? What
With
is
minus.
it? What is it?
Minus.
Like, you know when he tries to mind manipulate you?
3.
You're
Tell me
right.
my mistake, bro.
Now,
But how do I
I'm
know
smart
it's
in
mind
this. I'm the
manipulating?
smartest
you don't have
person.
multiple ones. You have 1.
When you said that was very nice.
One.
Then you knew I was mind manipulating.
Okay, I know the confusion here. Guys,
Wait,
guys, look at this.
wait.
Look at this carefully.
I should have rechecked my answers.
What do you mean by what? Is that it? Is that it?
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Is that it? Look at it. Look at this. So firstly, you have to put pluses, right? Then here you have plus q, right? What do you mean by plus q? If you have 3p here, plus q means plus 1q, right? Come on. A means 1a, right?
Yeah.
If it is 2a, you will call it 2a, right?
It's like,
So now you can do this to this, plus with plus plus, 3 with 3, 9, p with p, p. Got it? Then this with this, plus with minus, minus, 3 with 1 now, 3. P with Q, P.
oh, no, I know that.
Yeah,
I
so
know
yeah.
that, yeah. I
Right?
did with the PQ.
Then here, again plus with plus plus, 1 with 3, 3, Q with P, P, Q. Again here, plus with minus, minus, 1 with 1, 1, Q with Q, Q square.
Then you do Q and 3PQ. And then you take the and
This is,
3PQ.
got it?
Oh,
Understand? Each and every step understand?
and then you take the 3PQs and then you.
Yeah, so this is my,
Favorite kind.
this is my guy now. Cancelling each
I
other,
got the exact answer.
right? So, you get now 9p squared, this is gone, minus 1q squared, or you can say 9p squared minus q squared.
So there's multiple answers to any question.
There's only two.
Two answers.
It's
for
not really,
the
it's the same answer.
It's the same answer.
And it's
You're just putting a one.
What's sentence?
What the heck? Why
What
is
if you
that
put
so
two
long?
in?
That changes the whole
Answer.
thing.
Got it?
No, just say.
That means you're wrong.
Sheldon, you got
I
it?
didn't put two, don't worry.
Look at one.
Can you please on?
Oh,
Oh,
So
ah.
actually, but like, I don't
Like, kind of because yeah, he was smart.
Okay.
Kind of flex because good time. Like I didn't even need to look at. I didn't even need to write. That's not
Last question on this.
Can I see a book then? Can I see a book?
like he told me to write it on my book, so I had to. But
You said you didn't need.
yeah, I don't need it
Actually,
anymore.
There's one.
I'm not gonna see it.
Because that, there's a Q here as well.
Go for it.
There's a Q and a Q.
Well, the camera just.
Minus. And you got. No, I know that. Those two can answer. So. Yeah. And then that's here.
Wow. Wow.
That is the small.
Yeah, it's this one now. I was confused.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is not
Hold on.
confused.
This is fine. Okay, so this is fine. This one is fine. Look, hold on. This is fine, right? Now can you see minus 3pq plus 3pq? That means minus 3pq this guy and plus 3pq this guy, right? They cancel it. When they cancel, I mean erase those. Then it's just this 9p square, right? And minus q square.
Sir,
Oh,
Good.
this one, sorry.
So erase this one. This is not right. This is not right. What the answer? Help square is given. Correct?
P plus, 1 over 2.
Stop.
Okay, you don't have to essentially do that. You can sort of mentally do that if you want. Not mentally.
Times 3
I mean,
P.
very well more, right?
So then you do P times minus 1 over 2.
Stop.
So plus and minus is minus. So this is the denominator as 1 over here, right? Denominator is
We'll
1.
take some time. We'll
So
do.
then you can just blunt the multiply.
Yeah.
So 1 times 2 is 2. P times 1 is P. So then that's
Oh, are we still doing that? Or?
plus is plus.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize you
Sorry.
didn't use this way.
2 times 1 is 2.
Wait, wait.
So then that's that.
Okay.
And then
If I get this
plus
copy,
and
man,
minus is
man, man,
minus.
man.
1 plus
No.
1 is 1.
No, this
2
is
is 4, right?
Oh,
Yes, that's
this
that.
is my
Just
friend.
shoot cross out and then it's that.
Friend.
Wait, P half is. So you also put it as like.
PP.
Wait, how'd you get P half? How'd you get P half?
PP years ago.
How'd you get P half?
There's a P
No,
and
because
half.
you times P by P.
Yeah.
Yes.
How'd you get P half?
I didn't get P half.
Then why did you say P half?
P
squared,
and
P
half.
squared.
You said P half.
Like
P
P
squared.
and half.
Oh,
Half P.
P half, he meant P multiplied by half.
alright.
P multiplied by half. Is that? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Squared.
Okay, so let me take over.
And jam.
Right, look. Plus here. I'm going to multiply these two. What is the answer?
P squared.
Very good. P squared. Okay, Zenith answer these questions. Okay. P squared plus P squared. Zenith. Plus multiply by minus. What is the answer? Sorry. Minus. Very good. P multiply by half. What is the answer? P
P half.
multiply by half.
Half to P.
Okay. Again.
Half P.
This is P multiplied by half, right? Look at this, UN. Look at this. If you have multiplication, what did I teach you? You direct multiply. Even if you have fractions, you direct multiply. So P means P divided by 1, right? So it's going to be P times 1 is P divided by 2.
I forget about that.
P multiplied by half means P divided by 2. Okay? Now again another question.
You took that, didn't you?
X multiplied by 1 divided by 3. What is the answer? Send it.
Oh.
X multiplied by 1 divided by 3. So likewise, P times 1 divided by 2 is P divided by 2. Here, plus with plus is plus. Again, half times P is P divided by 2 again. Then here, plus with minus, half times half. What is half times half, guys? What is half times half?
One.
Half times half means 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4.
So it's 25.
What?
25.
How's it 25?
How is it 25?
1 and 4 is 25.
That would be
And then
quarter.
Like a
the
quarter, I'm saying a quarter.
yeah, because it's half and then you
Zero
half it
point
again.
25 is
Yeah,
not 20.
So you meant this.
This mean 0.20.
You meant this,
No, I
right?
meant 25%.
Or
Yeah.
what? I don't
That's
like
hundreds.
Oh,
But
I
that's
didn't say
not-
anything. I didn't say anything.
25%
Yeah, raise
of one.
it.
Not
is
four.
20.
Oh.
125.
All good? Yeah?
Oh.
Anything else? From here? Any questions?
Are we moving on to a different subject?
I can give you a last final one.
Yes,
Yes.
Wait. If you this, you're the mad woman man.
If you do this correctly, next year you will get pizza from Brendan.
Why me?
Oh,
I'm poor.
extra sauce. Too bad you're giving me the
Oh, yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, I like mine with pepperoni, so
Yeah, me
just-
pepperoni.
But what if I get the
Pepperoni.
correct answer too?
Pepperoni, man.
Yeah, you might as well just fake it down.
Jump out of the window.
Take your dad's Take your dad's pizza for you.
Car.
This one.
Card.
Oh.
Credit card.
Please give me credit, Dad.
What if I get the right answer? Do I
There's
have
a
to buy?
Pizza Hut down there.
Yeah,
You can
if
screw it
everybody
right
gets
now.
right answer,
I don't have to buy anyone pizza.
no, you buy
Purposely
if
get it
everybody,
wrong.
no. If everybody gets
Don't
right answer,
worry,
you get double.
guys. Don't worry. Madison Mom will buy it for us.
Yeah, oh, you're true. Yeah, let's go.
No.
She's
If
probably.
I get the right answer, I don't have to buy anyone pizza.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
No.
What is
If
it?
everybody gets the right answer.
If I get the right answer, I don't need to buy anyone pizza.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Is that
But
fair?
then you get it
So then
easily.
can I make it impossible?
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Oh, no.
Please do it. Yeah,
Yeah, but then if no one gets the answer right, no one gets
everyone
pizza.
answer. Then you tell me the answer and I'll tell everybody secret. Okay.
and then I'll just get the answer.
Okay.
yeah, but oh, there's no way out.
Don't get it or not.
Okay, so I'll give you pizza next week.
Yeah. I mean, what's that?
Seriously?
If one of you can answer this question correctly, I'll give you pizza next week.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. Hey, so if you don't
What
get
if
this right,
everyone
I'll
gets it?
give
Do you have to buy,
you
do you have to
that.
buy 1, 2, 3,
Two
4,
it,
5,
two
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pizzas?
Yes, I'll have it. Now, give
11
me.
pizzas.
Wouldn't that be like $100?
More.
An expensive pizza? Oh no, I want the one. You know that one, the one you get like
Well,
the
you guys are
$5.
planning already, but just answer the
Get
question.
the $5
Answer the question.
pizzas.
Yeah,
Get the
answer the
My
$5.
question, that's not.
Oh
Get the
no.
$5. Better get this right. Get the $5. Wait, can you don't even get this right?
I'm
Even if he
confused.
gets this right, he will just get a flash
Yeah.
slice of pizza.
You have to get it right.
So we won't get any.
Can I have pizza? Like without doing the question? Then you will fight for pizza. Yeah. What's your law? Is it?
You sound like baseball.
Got it?
I think
You
the
got
only
it already.
I think the only thing that's hard for me
Did you get it wrong?
Mine.
Where? Where?
Wait, yeah? So,
Chill,
Oh my God.
chill. Camera.
I got scared.
Camera.
I literally just went like this.
Can you go?
you a heart attack. Pick any card and he the gus. If I get it right, pick any card.
Okay,
The
okay.
gus. And you
That's not good.
bet. It's comedy thing.
Oh yeah, we usually do this. It's like, guys, I'll pick a one, and then he picks the one, and then number 3, and then he will just give me a hug, and then he does it.
Oh, you're writing the question wrongly, yeah?
Oh!
There is a 2PQ as well.
No.
You missed that, right? Yeah.
To be good, no.
Wait, what was his answer?
It's wrong. I mean, he has a different question.
Then not his dad. Ooh!
What is that question, right?
I didn't check that. I saw that.
Yo!
Oh, so that was false alarm. I was jump scared. I just.
Okay, everyone. So, do the basics. Just stick to the basics. Basics means plus and plus, right? Look, plus and plus.
I don't need to.
When you multiply with this, right? When you multiply, look, this is the hardest part here in the question. When you're multiplying this whole thing with this whole thing, how do you do? It looks like very strange, right? Very difficult, right? But it's not like that. Observe. Term by term you can do. Plus with plus. Plus. Then 2 with 2. Then what is the answer? 4. Second, tell me. P with P now. What is the answer? P squared. Yeah? Then Q times Q. What is the answer? Q squared.
You said 20 and 22.
That part is done.
Same number.
Then here.
20 and 22.
Then again. Plus with plus plus. 2 times 3.
You don't get
6.
Sorry,
Did you say 5?
Is it 6?
Nice one.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just not.
PQ, here you have P, right? You don't have P, right? You have Q here, you don't have Q here, right? So that means PQ is multiplying with X. It's going to be PQX.
Yeah. Wait, x to the power 2.
That's what I did.
X.
Right, you don't have X here.
Oh, sorry.
PQX.
I meant nothing.
Go.
So here you get minus 6 PQX. Here you get minus 9x squared. So answer would be 4 P squared Q squared minus 9x squared.
Yeah, I got that. I got that.
I got it. Look.
Wait, I got it, but
Good
it's
job,
not
good
doing
job.
the question. So
Come
I don't
on,
know.
you got pizza.
No, I'm being serious.
I got it.
I got it right.
before you said
right. Come on. I'm pro. See. You guys know pros. Wait. Yeah. Watch. Let's go.
He's still writing.
Yes. You stand a chance against me.
I know he's honest.
No, you stand.
I did it just before you
I
said
did.
the answer.
I
No,
did
I
it, but
said.
like
I
you
said.
still
Watch
doing
me,
the
Jilly. Find
Is
the
that-
answer.
Okay, so now this lesson is done up to this.
So can we have the pizza?
To next week.
Oh, what if you get?
Well, we're still eating pizza.
Can I have
Ask
pepperoni?
them.
Wait,
I
if you
actually
forget.
buy pizza.
Wait, if you.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, what?
Oh, you was not
I wasn't there.
If we get pizza, if you forget, can he get it for us?
100%. I would like to.
Like, you can order and you're done and pick it up.
Purposely forgets. I have fun. Yo,
You can just say he forgot, but he remembers the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can just buy the pizza.
Stop lying.
You can order, I can just go down and
You're
pick it up.
lying. I have money. How much did this finish that?
I'll be delivering man.
Stop!
You
Stop.
just credit card, I go and buy everyone a big box of
If
pizza.
you buy me an extra large family pack,
Okay.
I'll be feasting.
Don't hold your breath.
I will be feasting my way to heaven. I eat an extra large family pack. That's so
How
wrong.
much is out of this one?
You know that black guy
After you
that
finish eating
refused.
it, you would be in heaven.
What?
That's how you finish eating it.
I'll be.
Okay. So now we will properly start that difference of square lesson. You know this lesson like with these examples, but I will sort of define it in this way. Write down difference of square. Difference of square. Write down the graphic difference of square.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Second, whatever.
11, 12.
Okay.
That's because you added these.
Sure. You're ruining the fun.
So excited. So excited.
I don't know.
Wait, what was this called? You said bread.
Those are just brackets to
Do this.
read it, right? But now I'm properly starting this, right?
Wait,
Now-
so-
Read the topic. Difference of square. What do you mean by that? You know square, right?
Yeah.
You know what is a square?
Yeah.
Difference means what?
That was the difference between the squares.
So in math,
I don't want to
yeah,
Difference.
difference,
Wait, we're gonna subtract squares.
difference in math, how do you represent? Subtraction.
Wait, did you say subtraction?
Subscription. Yeah, you said subscription. Subscribe.
Subscribe?
Yes, subscribe. Subscribe.
So,
I
difference
think
of
you
square
We're
is what?
gonna have 10
don't you guys have like of course this is
My mother
Squares.
subscribe to this YouTube channel or you're dead.
My
squares.
He's doing
I like this before.
I think.
I thought
My
it was
friend
Oh yeah, he's
has
learned
21.
before.
My friend has 21.
What? Is this hard?
My friend, it is 64 million.
That's the theory.
Oh,
Wait, is this, is that,
yes, I
that
know what
actually,
it is.
Oh, I got
That
this.
actually
I
how you
know
do
how
it.
to do this. Alright, so that's the thing.
I thought we were
First
doing-
2 by 3. I've done like this.
Yeah,
3 by
I thought we were
2,
doing
3 by 2.
squares.
have Mr. Beast.
Why is there
that
circles?
So this is the theory.
Squares equals
Yeah.
2 squares
Look,
equals.
let me explain.
Bench.
Difference of square. So you can see squares here, right? Square here, square here, right? Difference is this minus, right?
Yeah.
What is this square and this circle represents?
Numbers.
Circle can be anything. This can be anything, right? Example. Now I'm going to give you. So look at the examples here.
That's alright.
Now inside here you can have p, so that becomes p square. Inside here you can have q, this becomes q square. Now this square will be p, right? So it's going to be p plus q.
Uh-oh.
P minus q. P is the square. Q is the circle.
Oh, so there's numbers
Yeah.
that are
I
already
did like
into
this
the.
and I got
Yeah.
this.
Oh, that's easy.
The next one.
I swear I say that and I mess up like every single question.
5 squared minus 2 squared.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Have you done?
Now 5 becomes the square, 2 becomes a circle, right? So when you have a square here, you put 5. When you have the circle, you have to put 2. So it's going to be
Oh, you
this.
ready to switch?
This is just it gets way harder.
If we're doing difference
Like
of
we-
square, why is there a
Like you
circle?
understand the basics, but then when you add more stuff into it, it's a bit hard.
Sorry. Shouldn't be difference of shapes because there's a square and a circle there.
Difference of square shapes. Maybe.
That's what you wrote.
Okay.
Let's take this to school.
So,
The square is like the grid.
okay, look at this now. Guys, look at this now. If I write here, look at this. If I write here, use this.
My bad.
I'm going to write here 4pq. I'm going to write here 3x. Then you know how to fill the blanks, right? Fill the blanks. So 4pq should be here. 3x is here. Again, this is 4pq. Circle is 3. That's the answer. And if you see this is the square, this is the circle, this is the square, this is the circle, this is the square, this is the circle.
That is messy.
Got it? Square,
You're lying.
circle, square, circle, square. Right?
The intro?
Easy. Look at the structure.
How is that
Now,
the same?
if I give you a weird example like this,
Example is
Who's Theo?
Theo.
Benjamin.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Barack Obama,
Oh.
okay?
And
Now-
I know how to do
Oh,
it.
wait, you said
Difference of square here.
Barack.
It's not so hard right now.
Guys, I know what that is.
Sri Lankan type way.
Who's that?
Barack.
Barack.
What is his name? Barack?
Yeah, Barack.
Barack
Barack.
Obama.
Barack Obama.
Barack, right? It doesn't matter.
The ball boy.
I thought that was.
Okay, simplify that.
Simple.
Oh, where's the motion?
It's the same
Oh, I
thing.
got
Just
it.
made-
Just this technique, see?
Yeah,
So it's
It doesn't matter what you have here. It
It's
doesn't matter what you have here. Use the technique.
it's Obama plus Trump.
Equals
Obama
9.
minus Trump.
No, equals
That
9.
means
That means
That
it's
means
Joe President.
that
Oh,
equals
it's all-
Actually, Biden. Joe
It
Biden.
good.
It equals Joe Biden.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
Yeah, but
It was
Joe
Joe
Biden's
Biden.
like a weirdo. Like a weirdo.
He doesn't have the hair like Donald Trump.
Yeah, but like, you know,
And
You
the
see that
orange
answer?
face like Donald Trump. Yeah.
Do you see the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I know
It's just I wanted to show you the structure.
I was wrong.
Wanted to show you the structure.
Wrong.
No, yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
B.
every single question we just did is a, there's a
Yeah, but I
one
forgot
behind
the
it.
ones you said. I said that's what I just said.
smart.
Baby.
Like,
I thought beer
you
stand
are
for
smart.
body odor.
I have robots.
I thought beer stand stood for body odor.
Okay. So now the thing you have to understand, this comes in VC as well. Yeah, these are very important there as well. This concept difference of square. I mean, you can't do VC without this. I mean, that's why we say this knowledge is very important. That's why we can't just start learning when you're in grade 9, 10 and then do VC. You can't do it because these basics are important. Right? How come you learn all the year 10 stuff like in 1 year or 2 years, right? You can't. That's why it's impossible. So that's why we are depositing one after another.
Don't touch my book. Get book.
You have walked.
Okay. I'm asking a very important question here.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to simplify or find or anything, okay? I'm asking you, by looking at this theory, right? Now we are going to internalize this theory. By looking at this theory, okay, if you have a square, difference of square, you can write it like that. So you can have different examples, okay? But end of the day, what you understand from this theory, like what you absorb.
I absorb knowledge.
So what you absorb essentially this. If this is given, okay? If this is given, you can write this way. Listen carefully. Or this is given, you can write it that way. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. If this is given, for example, look.
How do we make that one?
Look at this.
Is this the same thing?
Okay, example 1, look at this. Example 1,
There's 2.
Does the minus do something?
look at this, hey. Look at this. If x squared minus y squared given to you, asking you to simplify, right? What structure is given to you? The left hand side structure.
Oh.
Then you immediately remember the structure, you write it in that way. So that would be x plus y,
X minus.
x minus y. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? Next one. Example 2. If I give you p plus q, p minus q, then what you write?
You write p
P
oh,
plus
p
Q
p squared.
Q squared.
P squared.
Yes. So if this is given, you write in that way. If this is given, you should be able to write in that way. If you drive forward, you should know how to drive
Backwards.
backwards.
The
Wait.
best way to drive is back.
Drive sideways.
Yeah.
The best way to kill yourself is
Yeah,
backwards.
right.
Drive sideways.
Yeah, like if you drive backwards, you're dead.
90%.
Like
No.
there's nearly 100%.
There are backwards
chance.
drivers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Okay.
Formula 1 racing.
Any question here? You understand this concept?
Yes, I understand it. I
I
understand it.
don't think I was
Can you
driving.
explain the B-O-D-T?
Oh no, I'm saying if you see this structure, if you have BO here and DT here, it does not matter what you have here and here. You just follow the structure. BO here, like here, the square. So what I'm saying, if this is the square, and if this is the circle, square is this, circle is this, and square is this, circle is this. I'm maintaining this structure.
It's a nice book, yeah.
Book.
There's a
I
minus
understand
times.
it's your book.
There's a minus times against answers.
So there is minus, yeah? This minus is
Yeah.
this. This circle is this square is this circle is this, plus is here, square is here. Okay?
Oh yeah. You have to remember like to put the plus and the minus on the
Yeah.
Give it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, you can put it in the bin. It's broken.
So, do you have any questions from homework? You have? Yeah, last week. We'll discuss, yeah.
I don't know why
You
people
have any
fancy that
questions?
exercise.
Sound good?
I don't know what
The
that
X.
means.
So I can discuss few of the questions from last week.
There is an Indian green.
I'm going to erase it, okay? I'm going to erase it.
Do you understand?
Fuck you, where?
Now you get it. So you get all the like
What was it called?
hard, complicated. But the
C
simplest
and
thing you don't
I
get.
had this. Don't do it.
Where?
The first one that was the only one there. Oh no, this is this class one.
It's just
2023.
You're not straight. That, what do you do?
Yeah, first
Like my fourth country,
2023 is
You pick
your off stuff.
Can I discuss few questions here? Okay, first of all,
Isn't the x squared equals 36? Is it that one?
okay,
Yeah, equals 6.
I want you to check, I want to check your knowledge here. So I'll give you a question, please do.
So, you like it?
First one,
Look at this thing I got lost.
What?
if you don't
This
do
thing I
this,
got last week.
if you don't do this question correctly, no pizza.
What? What? You made a promise.
Don't worry.
I hate you now.
Wait, I did this last week.
Yeah, that's how
should
it
be able
is.
to
I
do it.
just-
Everyone
I
should be able to
hacked
do it. Everyone should be able to do it.
I've hacked this man.
Don't you get rid of that?
Wait, there's gonna be like more of these. You're on this track. Should I throw this in the bin? Guys, throw this in the bin.
Don't be so
Should I
petty.
throw this in the bin? It's kind of broken. Should I throw this in the bin?
You're broken.
Oh. That is right. That's just a bird right
Double
there.
door to you.
Yo.
This is last week.
It's not there. I can be the bin, but you're the trash. Do it. Oh, no pizza.
Square.
No pizza equals sadness.
Okay, do this, everyone. Do this, try again.
So you have to put oil.
Yeah. Square.
Why is your leg twitching?
Okay, look at this. Sir, look at this.
I didn't say that was wrong.
2x minus 1, un. Look at this. If you want to find it, okay. Math is all about observing and thinking what to do, right? It's a process, like a game. You know, like what is the next one, like that.
Well, if I take extra.
So now, if you want to find x, what do you need to do? You have to get rid of this 2, right?
So you take the 2 to the other side.
No.
Buddy, this is power, right? So you have like this, right? So what I told you, if you have a power, you multiply by half.
I did that.
You do the same thing here, yes.
I got the answer.
Same here.
No pizza for you then.
No pizza, no pizza. Ha!
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Bro, look at what he said.
Wait, I got the answer.
I
got the answer.
He wrote, I play Pokemon Go.
No, but I got the answer.
I went to play Pokemon Go.
Wait.
I play Pokemon Go.
Oh.
Don't steal his light.
No, I'm your
Oh, is it plus 5?
Yeah, let's do it.
Touchdown.
Plus 1 at the end?
Let's go. I don't like me like you.
Oh.
Ah!
No.
How did you get that? Rid of that 1/2 in the 49.
Correct answer.
Half of 49.
Wrong
What if
answer.
I just go? Oh!
I didn't get rid of that one.
Wait, what's half of 49?
What if
You don't get rid of the 1.
Oh!
I get rid of this so
Wait, you don't get rid of the what?
You got it 49?
Oh, you do get rid of the 1.
You have to get rid of
I
the
forgot
one.
That's
to say,
dead
you
end.
put it over there. You give it to the 49.
Still not the right
What's
answer.
half of 49?
Square 49.
G,
What if
49, this is 7.
Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
no.
Yes, like 2
I What's half of
Forgot
49?
by 2.
What is that?
There is half of 49. Oh, 7 times 7. I forgot.
Seven.
Yay.
Wait, what was your
Wait,
Wait,
wait.
Wait, what was your
Wait.
answer? Just tell me the
Wait.
best.
Wait, tell me the answer, please.
What was the answer?
Please give answer.
Was it 5 or plus and minus?
It was a plus and minus.
Wait, what's
Wait, is it?
Yes, plus and
Is it
minus.
plus minus 5?
It's not a plus and minus 5 though.
Positive 1.
How did you get 5? Is that right?
You are doing right math, but it's not the right answer.
How
Is
did
it plus minus 5 positive 1?
Huh?
Plus minus 5 positive 1?
Oh, I got
Why-
plus
this is so
why
much
5?
wrong.
It's 4.
I can't believe it.
No, I got 4 and 1
Oh. Is it this? Is it this? or that?
Wait, is it plus minus 7?
It's 4.
Yes. No.
4?
Sure. You're right.
Plus minus 4.
Plus minus 7?
No, but that's something else.
4.
Plus minus 7
Plus
is positive 1.
Silly mistake.
No.
Silly mistake.
Move your hand.
Is minus a mistake?
Huh?
Is minus a mistake or
I
plus?
don't have a comment on you.
With positive one.
Yes.
What?
With the positive one.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yup.
Or is it plus minus 7 with a positive 1?
No.
And with some addition.
You tripped
With,
me.
you have to. Yeah,
Oh, you have
that,
to do
that
the
makes
one at
sense.
the end, don't you?
But
No.
Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't do it at the end.
I had the one.
Isn't it 4x1?
Yeah.
It always happens.
make mistake.
How? I did it.
Okay, can I explain?
No, wait, just wait.
You will? If you have a power
Oh,
here,
plus
power,
minus.
okay?
Plus minus 4.
You
No.
have-
Plus minus
You
4.
have to
How?
cancel that
How?
by introducing minus
Plus
half.
minus 8 else.
Do that. Do the same thing.
Wait, wait.
Is it plus minus?
I can't figure out here. No, you have to keep the one.
Yeah, but you get rid of it at the end.
You got the right
You
answer?
need to listen to me.
No.
I didn't take that.
Isn't it? It's plus to get rid of that big 5.
I know.
Is it plus minus 6?
No, it costs 5 cents.
Oh.
You
And I
guys
told
missed
you
it, right?
yesterday. Shut up.
You guys missed this
I
as
know.
well.
You did it. That's so tough.
Oh, you absolutely
I'm trying to miss
5
out.
seconds.
Huh?
You die with your
That
mom.
we
Whoa,
are.
the
Why?
My mom is alive. 5 cents plus 1 in your bite.
Okay guys, I need to take over. I need to take
I'm
over.
pencil right now, bro. I'm good. I need a pencil.
I need to take
You got
over.
my pencil or?
Is it plus minus?
Yeah,
Can you take over?
Hold on, I will take over.
Is it plus
Yes.
minus?
Pencil's right there.
Can you tell me if it's plus minus?
Plus minus what?
Plus minus 8 and 10 million.
Plus minus
4.
2.
10
It's
million.
plus minus 7.
Plus minus 2.
Plus
Plus minus
7.
7 plus 1 divided by 2.
Plus minus 7.
Oh my god.
Plus minus 7. Plus minus 7 plus 1 divided by 2.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How'd you get that?
Okay.
Plus
okay,
minus
can I
1
take
divided
over?
by 2.
I will explain to you.
I forgot
Hey,
that.
hey, give me some time so that I can give you another question.
I didn't copy it. Yeah, I get it.
Do I still get pizza?
No.
If you do the next question, yes.
Oh, okay, let's
Make sense,
first.
make
This
sense.
is this question.
Guys,
This is my butt. This is
hey,
my
hey, can you pay attention here?
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, to get rid of this half, 2, you have to introduce half and half, right? Now, what is the rule? When you introduce half power, you have to put plus and minus.
Yeah, but.
Wait.
Okay? That you can't forget. Now, here you get 2x minus 1 because that 2 is gone. UN. This 2 is gone, right? So this problem is gone. Right? Here plus and minus 49 half is what? 49 power half is what? Yeah, 49 power half is nothing but 49 square root, right? That's 7. So you put 7 here.
Plus minus 7.
Okay?
And then you plus 1.
Then, yes, hold on. Then you have to plus 1 here and plus 1 here to get rid of this.
Why you have it?
So you have 2x here.
I don't like
You get plus and minus 7 plus 1, right?
So
Two,
8.
just
You
two.
can't add that.
No, no, you can't say 8. Why? Because the 7 is with plus and minus. You can't easily add it like that.
Yeah,
Let me divide it because you can't divide that number.
Right?
Everybody asked me.
Let's go. Let's go.
You just got this guy.
Okay? So now look, what I do, I'm going to divide by 2.
Yeah, right?
I did.
Isn't?
Yeah.
I'm going to divide by 2 now.
Yeah, you can't divide it.
I can, right? This
Well, you
side
can
by
only
2,
divide
this
one
side.
side.
Now what I do, plus and minus 7 plus 1 divide by 2, right?
Let's go. Let's go.
Now what is the, what you are going to do with it?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
At what time? At one time you are going to consider plus. The second time you are going to consider minus.
Do you have to use the plus and minus at the end, at the very end?
Yeah. So I mean this is the answer, right? Now how do you write it? Look, guys, look. How do you write it? You take the plus 1 first. Plus 7 plus 1 divided by 2. And then you get the minus 1 after. Minus 7 plus 1 divided by 2. You understand that part?
Try it out.
Lisa, you understand this part?
I got
Oh, okay.
If you have plus and minus, one at a time you consider
So how
plus and minus.
So, okay.
Right?
These are the two answers.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Okay, try it out now.
Then
Yeah,
x is
these
equal
are-
to
I got the right
Look.
answers, I just didn't simplify.
7 plus 1 is 8, right? 8 divided by 4, 8 divided by 2 is 4. That is one answer. There is another answer which is minus 6 divided by 2 minus 3. So there are two answers for this question.
Yeah, second.
Some of you gave me x is equal to 4. I said wrong. Why? Because I knew that you did something wrong here. That's why you didn't get the second answer.
Wait, so you told me this was
You
wrong.
didn't simplify.
Well, I need a redemption round.
You showed me that.
Never redemption
Oh,
round.
you touched the button.
Okay, second question.
Is this the one that we get pizza on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Wait, can I, if I get the next one right, do I get pizza?
Yeah.
Can I get double
This is the
toppings?
one.
Okay, I feel like something.
Nah, just don't waste
Huh?
no
If
money.
I got the first one right, I could show what it is.
That's it.
Okay.
I just didn't put a 2 on it.
Good question.
Okay,
Find
buddy.
it. Good one. Good one.
Oh no.
Hey, Isa.
Find the X.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this.
So
I
find
just
it.
got this.
Here also, look, here also you found x, right?
Yeah, but different way.
If I get this right, do I get pizza and become a man?
No, I'm the man.
Wait, have you guys seen-
Nobody else.
Have you seen Men?
So here you have 1 divided by 2
The
multiplication.
TV show, like the intro, like Men.
You can talk after if you are done.
Okay.
If you talk after 3 seconds, you are banned for my life.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, let me clear the complexity. So let me make it easy.
No, I just found the
Let me make it easy.
Oh,
Okay,
do we have to get rid of the power first?
okay let me make it easy. So this one.
You just check push.
What?
He can't do that.
Yay.
Prior work is
right?
the prior work is useless now.
Is that 3?
3x plus 1, the whole thing raised to the power 2 is equal to 16.
Do we have to get rid of the
No,
power?
yeah, we changed the.
Oh, 60.
No, the work has been disappeared.
Oh my god.
Ah.
This is all your fault.
Wait,
No,
what?
that's your fault.
For being alive.
That's sad. That's sad.
But it's true.
That's just sad. It was just
That's
even
sad,
more
yeah.
sad.
Yeah,
What
see,
was that?
this is a problem with you being
I
alive.
thought it was the zoo.
I got the answer.
Oh, like Jurassic
Same.
Park.
Same.
No, I'm the pro.
Yeah, I got the answer as well.
Wait.
I got the answer too.
I want my pizza.
No, you didn't get the answer.
Stop getting
Stop
answers.
doing it.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
This is what I do.
I got that.
No,
I got
just
the answer
figure out
too.
the lost.
If you tell me it,
Things I do for pizza.
no, you're still different.
No, I got it. I'm just doing.
Oh, I finished.
Done?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
Everyone has to do this, otherwise no pizza.
You
Do
can't
it. Do it, Brandon. Do it.
I'm doing it. Oh my god.
Everyone, individually you have to do it.
I finished it.
So if everyone, like, if one
Um,
person gets it wrong, one gets it.
No one gets.
Oh no.
Don't get it wrong.
I brushed it up. I gave you this. I showed you. Now you. I mean, that question is very similar to that.
If you get it wrong,
We need to help each other.
If you, there's a thing, tell me the answer when you got it.
Hey,
Oh,
Sean.
that's probably
Peisha, tell us the
Right,
answer.
right?
That's
right.
the one I
Peisha,
did.
tell us the answer.
This is not you.
Yeah. It's
Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean.
He's been here for the whole time.
What do you like? I like watching cars.
Yeah, wait, what's your favorite car?
And I have Porsches.
I like Porsches. Wait, do you have Porsche?
Bro,
I like one.
Oh! I like GTRs.
silly mistake.
Silly.
Also, you
Let me think of it. Plus minus. Is it plus minus? Did you get that wrong?
They don't make them
Is this
anymore.
one?
Yeah, they do, but they don't make
He's right.
vehicles.
Me?
Does it
Why is yours?
The
I got-
Nissan Skyline.
Can I show
Yeah, I got pizza.
Wait, could it be decimal?
Minus.
No, it can't be a decimal.
Why do you
Yeah, but write it individually.
Oh,
Like this. Write it like this individually.
Same.
Wait, so he got it right.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
wait, I'll get it right.
I
I'm gonna
got
get
it
it right. I'm gonna get it right. I can't be.
You're the arrow, right?
Wait, is it plus minus? Okay, plus minus.
That equals one. Oh.
What are you gonna snap?
Yeah, but it's
Wait, no, just wait.
it's two answers.
Plus minus 4, take
Minus
plus 1
minus minus
to the power divided by 3, right?
one. One is
Am I
minus
right?
one.
Plus minus 4 plus 3 plus minus 4 plus 1
But
divided by 3. I mean 3.
Like I'm gonna get it wrong.
This 3 is here, right? You got this.
Can you be quiet? No. Okay.
Be quiet or no?
Look, minus 4 minus 1. Minus
No.
1. This 3 is there.
You know why?
But that's what I'm doing.
Wait, is it plus?
Is that, is that your answer?
hate it.
Wait, is it n
No.
equals plus 2 plus n plus 2?
Are the answers? Can the answers be fractions? Are the answers fractions?
He came last week, he got the right answer.
Whoa, he's smart. Wait, I'm gonna get it. I wrote
Are the answers fractions?
Plus 2 and negative 2?
Yeah, of
One
course.
answer is a
Fraction can be answered.
One answer.
You got it right.
Oh,
Plus 2, negative 2?
Yes.
It's plus minus 7
Very good.
plus 1
Huh.
divided by
Very
3.
good.
we made
Why
pizza.
7?
What's
I mean 4, 4,
Huh?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, divided by 3.
Right. So then individually write those answers.
So then
Like
it's,
this.
yeah, that's what I said, like,
For the whole thing.
Do it,
You
do it.
got two answers.
For plus and minus.
Yeah.
Which one?
Tell me if that's
X is equal to minus
You get there.
3 over 2.
Three minus first.
What's the plus and minus?
Oh, you have to. No, I did. I
Oh,
looked it
yeah,
up.
you
I
did.
broke it.
Wait, you
Okay, tell me the plus.
Which one do you do?
Shut up. What does plus equal?
X is minus 3.
Can I take over?
Yeah.
just wait, I wanna like actually like,
Too bad, bro.
Too bad.
they would be like,
Hold on. I'll do this.
It's the same thing. Follow the same, like this.
You don't wanna get disappointed.
You can mimic there. Huh?
Minus
Do that. This you can mimic there. It's just different numbers, right?
No. There's no plus minus. There's no plus minus.
Did you got it?
I'm still working it out. I'm just trying to go through the whole thing.
Do I need to laugh or cry?
Gotta get it.
Mixed feelings.
Can I take over?
Okay.
wait, is it, oh wait,
Yeah,
one second.
X equals 3. That's one answer. What do you do? You better go.
What?
What?
This is correct. Then this simply is this.
You can add.
Wait, you mean simplify like that?
Yeah, so you're, I mean this statement
I'll give
is
you
correct.
Yeah.
But when you write this way, it's incorrect.
plus 4 minus 1 divided by
Is it 3?
So until this point, it's correct.
3. Do it.
Whoops.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it.
Wait, don't! I'm so close to finishing.
Too bad.
Here, the answers.
He has the answer.
I mean, yes, he does, but no, he doesn't.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Your life makes sense now.
Minus 1.
Do you even know what to do? It's minus one. Yeah.
Yeah, minus 1.
Exactly.
Didn't you do it?
So.
Minus 4 minus 1.
minus one.
Minus 4 minus 1.
Yeah, but that's a different way.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's
a
one.
different way.
Minus 1 is 1.
It's one.
Who's minus
Plus
one?
minus 1.
Okay, plus one.
Yeah, plus one.
But you can't do that one drinking.
No.
Can I take over?
Wait, I'm almost done. Minus 5.
You're spilling water everywhere, man.
No, that makes tornadoes.
That's
Wait,
it.
you can make a water.
That's it.
That's
think
what
I got the
tornadoes
answer.
mean to my life.
Okay.
That's
What's
all.
the answer?
I've never actually seen a
Last
tornado.
answer
I've
3
seen
and
water.
answer minus 5.
First answer 3.
No, because you
Can
could do
I
it.
have water? Oh, I need some water.
Wait,
please.
3 extra. It doesn't have to be
What's the answer?
Here,
Yeah, I
here.
have.
3 divided by 3.
Water, water distracts you. You know, like, oh,
Read about
it's
what's
all the
the-
time.
I got the answer. I think.
Wait.
But is the next answer?
Because
Is the other answer?
My brain is
Five.
distracted.
I'm so good. I get pizza. Who got it wrong? It's
I got,
Okay, so I'm gonna take over.
Simplification, right?
Look at this, guys. Okay? So carefully look at this. That's fine. So carefully look at this.
Simplification.
3x plus 1 square is equal to 16, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is the first step? Guys, please listen. What is the first step? You need to get rid of the square, right?
Yes.
So how to get rid of the square?
Square root
You introduce half power, right? Good.
Which
So you
square
introduce
root?
half power.
It's square root is
Oh yeah.
What's
yeah.
your answer?
And that
Now,
way
next question. When you introduce half power, what else you have to do?
Plus minus.
Plus minus, very good. Then,
Same thing.
Yeah, I did that.
these two will go, right?
What you do?
So it's going to be 3x plus 1. Now, next question. 16 square root.
You can't add
So
plus
16
minus.
square root, what is that value?
plus minus
4, right?
Yeah.
Plus minus 4, very good.
Oh no, I didn't tell you.
Then what?
And then you add the one.
Now this is piece of a cake, right?
Minus.
Like,
Put
yeah,
the
but
one
Minus
So it
one.
is minus 1 here,
It's
Piece
separate.
of
It's
cake.
separate.
Not piece of cake.
plus and minus, 4 minus 1, right? Now what?
And then you divide it by
Divided by.
Very good. Divide by 3. So then, answer would be plus and minus 4 minus 1 divided by 3.
Oh, it's separate.
Okay? So now if you get a question, if you get an answer like this,
You got it.
right? You might get an answer like this, like in math.
Yeah, this is
There are
the
many
most important-
situations that you get a question, you get an answer like this, right?
This is the
So I will
most
teach you down the road.
This is the most important.
If you get that, what is the, how do you break it?
Plus.
Plus
minus.
separately, minus separately.
Yeah, minus 1.
So if you get the plus here,
Watch this.
it's going to be plus 4, this. If you get the minus, minus 4,
Oh, you might make hands.
this.
I still need
Yeah.
pizza.
You get plus, when you get plus, you ignore minus. When you get minus,
I
you ignore
believe
plus.
that's like the whole thing.
This is going to be now 3 divided by 3, which is 1.
Yes.
So I need
Minus 5 divided by 3.
Yes.
But
Let's
you get
go!
the first
I
one.
gave you this.